This video is good through Sunday, June 6, 2010. Welcome to the weekend edition here at freetradingvideos.com. And on Friday, a monster drop. Check this out, gang. The Dow down 3.16% on the Dow. The S&P down 3.44%. 3.64% on the NASDAQ. Russell's down 5%. Yes, you're reading it right. 5%. Now, I'm recording this right at the close, so these numbers can change. So keep that in mind. And a big spike, 21% on the VIX, putting us near 36. On the fear indicator, look at this. Big drop. Boom! Huge intraday drop. Back to a nice support area on a daily chart. This is the S&P. I think we're going to find some support here. If we're not, if we continue down, this is going to be a huge drop starting off this next week. It will be a dandy coming down to this line. However, I have a sneaky suspicion with this MACD. We have a bullish convergence. I have a sneaky suspicion this here will find some support in this area. Namely, right here at the 1056, 1057 area, or this 1066, 1067 area, which we're just below right now. So if we bring over the weekly chart on the S&P, this is what we're looking at, this big drop, and then earlier this week we come busting down below a support area, and we continue, or 2 weeks ago, a big support area. I thought we'd get a bounce here with this hammer. Instead, we went up just a little bit, so we have a higher high closing out the week, and we also have a higher low. So with that said, for the week we're still down. I don't like the fact that we closed below the 50-day moving average. That shows weakness. However, let me show you the big monthly here. If you look at the monthly chart, we're starting down, and I think that we're at a major support area coming across here at this 1076 area. We're right there at it. We also have the 200-month moving average coming up that should also act as some support. Right now it's hovering around the 1046, 1048 area. So the question is for the month, will we make a lower low here in June? If so, we're just in a lot of trouble, gang. A lot of trouble, just to put it mildly. So that would be a low below 1040. If we get a close below 1040 in June, woe be to the markets. Here's the Dow. Dow daily coming down. We have some support here at the 98, 99, right at the 9900 mark. We're at a nice support area. If it breaks through, we have some others that will be some other support with this trend line coming down right around 9800. But I'll like to look here at the weekly. The weekly on this nice bull pullback, 100% retracement. That tells me that I do expect a pop up here, but we did close below the 20-week moving average right there. That is the 50-week moving average. And anyway, this is, I thought we'd really get a bounce starting. It has not come to fruition, not yet. We'll have to watch this pretty closely. And speaking of that, let's bring over the monthly, which trumps them all. And looks much like the S&P. We're just hanging out right here. If we get a lower low than if we close below 97.75, we're going to be in a lot of trouble on the monthly. So while we're here, let's look at the NASDAQ daily. And there it is. We close below the 200-day moving average. Not great. And we're just heading down at this moment. We do have some support here, and that support is at 2203, 2204 is the support area that we're looking for. And then coming over here to the weekly, here we made a decisive higher high, higher low. We are finding support at the 200-week moving average. Gang, that's pretty bullish here. You have what's called an inverted hammer formation. You have a hammer, now an inverted hammer. This looks more bullish and bearish. We have resistance, which would be the 20-week moving average, and it's pinched between the two. So we need to get up over this area. Let me show you this 23.27. If we can get a close above that, be ready for a rally. I do not think we will make those highs that we made back in April. I think those April highs will maybe get close to them and then come right back down, building a big double top. So let's see how that plays itself out. Here's the big monthly on the NASDAQ. We got a lower high, higher low, but we're finding some nice support at the 50-month moving average. That's pretty bullish for at least at this very stage. So overall, what do I personally expect? I think that a lot of people got shook out of the markets on Friday, but we had some extreme readings in the trend. The TRIN, major volume to advancers to decliners going into declining companies. A huge amount of that taking place. And you know what, while we're here, let's take a look at the spiders also. Spiders. And look at this volume. See the volume spike that we got today on the sell-off? That tells me something. Especially on a Friday, you should not have volume this strong on a short week like we had this week because Memorial Day, and this much volume on a Friday. So that tells me that looks really weak to me. But we're at some major support areas. I think we'll probably find some support and finally go bullish. But again, doesn't matter what your opinion is, doesn't matter what my opinion is. What matters is, are we playing what we're seeing on the charts correctly? Get your opinions, throw it out the window. I don't care if you're a bull or a bear mentality. It doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter. Quit thinking like amateurs. Quit trying to defend your right to be right on something. Start thinking like professionals. Play whatever you see in the markets. Things going down are going down. Things going up are going up. Play the bounce only if there is one. Play the drop only if there is one. So there you have it. The name of the game is protection. Capital preservation comes before profit taking. You're getting the very best of technical analysis here at Free Trading Videos.